Hi, this is Diana Needham from Online Local Business, and in this video, we're going to walk through exactly how to export your contacts from LinkedIn. There may be an occasion where you want to actually export your connections so that you can do a separate emailing or a separate contact those connections separately. So the first thing you want to do, make sure you're logged in to LinkedIn, go to your home page, and that's where you're going to see the feed of information coming in. Go over to contacts and then click on connections. When you click on connections, the entire list of connections will come up, and as most of you know, LinkedIn is not always intuitive. You have to actually scroll down to see a function here in the center called Export Connections. So when we click on Export Connections, we come to this page called Export LinkedIn Connections, and we have different options. We can export to Outlook, Outlook Express, Yahoo Mail, Mac, or VCF file. I would always leave this as Microsoft Outlook CSV file because we can actually open the CSV file and save it as Excel. When we save it as Excel, we have distinct columns of information that we can work with. So let's leave this as Microsoft Outlook CSV file, and we're going to click Export. When we click Export, it comes up and it actually is asking me, do I want to open the file with Microsoft Excel? It gives me some other options. Always open this file with Microsoft Excel. Again, because Excel will give us discrete columns of data that we can then manipulate and very clearly view. If you click Notepad, it will export the data into a text file which will not have the right columns, and it will be very difficult to work with. So always use Microsoft Excel. So that's what we're going to do, and we're going to click OK. Then what opens is the actual file in Microsoft Excel. When we look at this file in Microsoft Excel, we actually can see first name, middle name, last name. Here is email address, so let's open that up. So we can actually see that indeed we have columns that have first name, last name, and email address. As we scroll over here, we also see a lot of other columns. So if our contacts had additional email addresses, if they had a business street address, a home street address, a lot of different information all the way across here. We don't really care. These columns are empty anyway. So let's just go ahead and get rid of all of these columns over here, and we'll just get rid of them so that this is easier to read. The next column we come up to is company, so we can actually see what company they work with. And because this is an Excel file, if we wanted to sort this, we could actually sort it so that all the people that work for JP Morgan Chase will be together, the people that work for Huntington Bank will be together, and so on and so forth. If we scroll on over here a little further, we actually see that we have the job title for each of these folks. So we might want to keep the job title there just in case we want to use that for reference, or that's important for whatever purpose we're using this list. And then we see more columns of information: fax, car phone, mobile phone, birthday, spouse, web page. All of those columns, at least for my contacts, are blank. So I'm going to get rid of all of those. What that leaves us with is a nice clean Excel spreadsheet that has first name, last name, email address, company, and job title. This is likely all the information that you want or would need in order to contact these folks separately. So let's scroll up here, and we're actually going to save. We're going to do save as. When we do save as, we have a choice here as to the type. I personally would always save this file as Microsoft Excel, XLS, and I would call it something like LinkedIn contacts and then the date. And then I would just save it. Or save it into a folder where you can get back to it. So that's how you would export your contacts and get them into an Excel spreadsheet so that you can work with them. I hope this how-to video has been helpful to you. If, as you continue to leverage LinkedIn to grow your business, you have further questions, or if I can support you in any way, please feel free to give me a call at 919-240-5130. This is Diana from Online Local Business, and I will talk to you again soon. Thanks.